This is not just another morning, this is a turning point. Look at yourself right now, not in the mirror but deep inside. I see the hesitation in your eyes, I feel the weight you carry before the day even begins, that silent dread of the alarm clock, that mental fog that makes you hit the snooze button not once, not twice, but 3, 4, 5 times. You lie there, don't you, staring at the ceiling, the thoughts already starting to swarm, the bills, the deadlines, the traffic, the endless to-do list that seems to grow overnight, the comparisons to others who seem to have it all figured out. That voice in your head that whispers, what's the point, can I even do this, is today going to be just like yesterday? That voice is a liar, it is a thief of your potential, and today, right here, right now, we are going to silence that voice forever. Because you were not born to hit the snooze button on your life. You were not created to live in a state of quiet desperation, just going through the motions. There is a fire inside of you. It might be a small ember right now, smothered by doubt, by fear, by past failures, but it is there, and it is begging for oxygen. This speech is that oxygen. This moment is the spark. We are going to rebuild your mornings from the ground up. We are going to forge a level of determination so strong, so unshakable, that nothing and no one will be able to stand in your way. This is not about a temporary boost of energy. This is about a fundamental rewiring of your soul. This is about building a legacy one sunrise at a time. Let's talk about the battlefield. The battlefield is not the office, it is not the gym. It is not the difficult conversation you have to have later. The first and most important battlefield of every single day is the space between your two ears. The moment you wake up, in that first 60 seconds of consciousness, a war is won or lost. You are faced with a choice that seems insignificant but is in fact the most critical decision of your day. The choice to get up or to lie down. The choice to attack the day, or to let the day attack you. When you choose to hit snooze, what are you really saying? You are saying, I am not ready for my own life. I need 10 more minutes to hide from my reality. I am surrendering before the fight has even begun. You are telling the universe that you are not worthy of the incredible gifts that this new day holds. But when you choose to get up, instantly, without negotiation, when your feet hit the floor and you stand tall, you are making a declaration. You are screaming to the world, without saying a word, I am here, I'm ready, my life is important and I will not waste a single second of it. That single act, that instantaneous rise, is the first victory. It sets a tone of discipline. It sends a shockwave of power through your entire being. It tells your subconscious mind that today you are in command. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. You don't understand. I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I didn't get enough sleep. I understand more than you know. But let me ask you this, what is more exhausting? The burn of discipline or the rot of regret? The temporary discomfort of getting up, or the lingering soul-crushing pain of knowing you wasted another day? The feeling of being physically tired is nothing compared to the feeling of being spiritually empty. When you operate on a lack of purpose, that is true exhaustion. When you live a life that is not your own, that is a fatigue no amount of sleep can cure. So we must redefine what it means to be tired. Your body will get tired. That is a fact, but your spirit, your will, your determination, that must be ironclad, that must be fed, and it is fed by action. It is fed by proving to yourself every single morning that you are stronger than your excuses. Let's talk about determination. What is it really? It's not just a word. It's not a fluffy concept you see on a poster. Determination is a force. It is the engine of your destiny. It is the decision you make in advance that no matter what happens you will not quit. You are building your determination muscle. And like any muscle, it starts weak, it trembles. It wants to give up. But with consistent training it becomes powerful, it becomes resilient, it becomes the core of who you are. Think of the most determined person you know. Maybe it's a historical figure, an athlete, entrepreneur, a parent who sacrificed everything. What do they have in common? They made a non-negotiable agreement with themselves. They decided that their goal was more important than their comfort. Their mission was more important than their mood. Their purpose was more important than their fear. That is the agreement we are making today. A sacred contract with your future self. From this day forward, your comfort zone is no longer your home. It is a place you visit, but you will not live there. You are moving into the territory of growth, the territory of challenge, the territory of unbelievable achievement, Now how do we practically build this morning determination? It starts the night before. Victorious mornings do not begin at 6 a.m., they begin at 10 p.m., they begin with intention. Before you go to sleep you have a conversation with yourself, you look at your plans for the next day, and you affirm, tomorrow I am the master of my time. Tomorrow I will make progress. You are programming your subconscious mind for success. You are setting the stage. Then, when the alarm goes off, you do not think. Thinking is the enemy of action in that moment. You have already thought the night before. The decision has already been made. The debate is over, so you move. You become a machine of action for the first 60 seconds. You sit up, you put your feet on the floor, you stand up, you stretch your arms to the sky, as if you are physically grabbing hold of the new day. You take a deep, powerful breath, and you say one word out loud. No, gratitude. Whatever word anchors you into the present moment and into a state of power. This is your ritual. This is your launch sequence, and from this powerful launch we move into the most critical hour of your day. The first hour after you wake up. This hour is sacred. This hour is non-negotiable. You must protect this hour from the world. You must protect it from your phone, from social media, from the news, from emails. All of that is poison to your nascent determination. It is other people's agendas, other people's dramas, other people's priorities, flooding into your mind before you have even had a chance to solidify your own. Imagine your mind in the morning is like a clean, fresh whiteboard. When you immediately check your phone, you are allowing the world to come and scribble all over that whiteboard with its chaos, its negativity, its demands. Your pristine mental space is instantly cluttered and polluted. Is it any wonder you feel anxious and overwhelmed before you've even had your coffee? No more. From now on your first hour is for you and you alone. It is for building the foundation of an unshakable day. What do you do in this sacred hour? You feed your mind, your body and your spirit. First, hydration. You drink a large glass of water. Your body has been fasting for 6, 7, 8 hours. It is dehydrated. Your brain is mostly water. Dehydration leads to fog, fatigue and poor decision making. So you fuel your machine. Then, movement. You do not need a 2-hour workout, but you need to move. 5 minutes of stretching, 10 minutes of yoga, a brisk walk around the block, 20 push-ups. Anything to get your blood flowing, to signal to your body that you are alive and ready for action. This movement is a celebration of what your body can do. It is a statement of physical ownership. After movement we feed the mind. This is where you shift your state. You read, not the comments section, not the news feed. You read something that inspires you, a chapter from a motivational book, a biography of someone you admire, a poem. You listen to something that empowers you, a podcast like this one, an audiobook, uplifting music. You are filling your mind with fuel, not with garbage. You are setting a positive, powerful, and proactive mental tone. Finally, in this sacred hour, you practice gratitude and visualization. You take 3 to 5 minutes, you sit in silence, and you think of 3 specific things you are genuinely grateful for: your health, your family, the roof over your head, the opportunity that today presents. You feel that gratitude in your chest. You let it warm you from the inside. Gratitude is the antidote to self-pity. It is the perspective shifter that reminds you that, despite your challenges, you are blessed. Then you visualize, you close your eyes and you see your day unfolding exactly as you want it to. See yourself handling challenges with calm and poise. See yourself being productive and focused. See yourself being kind and confident. See yourself achieving your most important goal for the day. Visualization is a rehearsal for success. You are literally programming your nervous system for victory before you even step out the door. This entire sacred hour, hydration, movement, feeding your mind, gratitude, visualization. This is not a luxury. This is the most important work you will do all day. This is you sharpening your axe. You would not try to chop down a giant redwood tree with a dull axe, would you? That would be exhausting, futile, and you would make little progress. Yet, so many people try to chop down the giant redwood of their life with a dull mind, a tired body and a weak spirit. They wonder why they are so tired and have so little to show for it. Stop being the person with the dull axe. Become the warrior who sharpens their tools every single morning without fail. This ritual, this sacred hour, is what builds the determination you need for the rest of the day. Because life will test you. The traffic jam will happen. The difficult client will call. The unexpected problem will arise. The criticism will come. But if you have fortified your mind and spirit in the morning, you will not break, you will bend, you will adapt, you will respond from a place of power, not react from a place of panic. Your morning determination becomes your all-day resilience. Now let's go deeper. Let's talk about the why. Why are you doing all this? Why get up with determination? Is it just to be more productive, to check more boxes on a to-do list? No, that is too small a reason. That will not sustain you when the pain comes. You need a why that is so big, so compelling, so emotionally charged that it pulls you out of bed even on the darkest, coldest mornings. Your why is your anchor. It is your North Star. So I want you to think, why do you want to change? What is the life you are truly yearning for? Is it freedom? Is it to provide a life for your family that you never had? Is it to prove to yourself, once and for all, that you are capable of great things? Is it to build something, create something, that outlives you? Is it to feel that deep, profound sense of pride and self-respect that comes from knowing you gave your absolute best? Find that why, grab hold of it, write it down, put it on your mirror, on your fridge, on the lock screen of your phone, let it burn in your heart. Let it be the first thing you think of when you wake up, and the last thing you think of when you go to sleep. Because on the days when your motivation fails you, and it will, your why will be the determination that carries you through. This is about your legacy. Every morning, you are given a blank page, a new chapter in the book of your life. Today he hid. Today she made excuses. Today he played small, or today she conquered her fears. Today, he took massive action. Today she moved the needle on her biggest dream. The pen is in your hand. You are the author, no one else. Stop writing a story of mediocrity and start writing an epic of overcoming, an epic of strength, an epic of relentless determination. I need you to understand the power of compounding. We often overestimate what we can do in one day, and we massively underestimate what we can do in 1 year. That is the secret. Getting up with determination is not about one heroic day. It is about stringing together 1,000 ordinary days with extraordinary discipline. Think about it. If you read just 10 pages a day, that's 350 pages a year. That's more than a dozen life-changing books. If you work on your side business for just 1 focused hour each morning, that's 365 hours a year. That's over 9 full 40-hour work weeks dedicated solely to your dream. If you save just 20 a day, that's 7 to 300 a year. A solid start to an investment portfolio or a dream vacation. Small daily, seemingly insignificant actions, when performed with consistency, create monumental results. The magic is in the consistency. The compound effect is the most powerful force in the universe when it comes to personal development. Your morning determination is the catalyst for this effect. It is the daily deposit you make into the bank account of your future greatness. Now, I want to speak directly to the pain you might be feeling. I know you have setbacks. I know you have failures. I know there are days when you feel like you have let yourself down. Maybe you've tried to build a morning routine before and it lasted for 3 days. Maybe you feel like you're too far behind. Maybe you think it's too late for you. I am here to tell you, with every fiber of my being, that the past is gone. It is a ghost. It has no power over you unless you give it power. Today is a new day. This moment is a new beginning. Your history is not your destiny. Your failures are not your identity. They are lessons. They are data. They are the soil from which your future success will grow. Every single person you admire, every hero, every success story, has a past filled with struggle, with failure, with moments they wanted to quit. The difference is not that they didn't fall. The difference is that they got back up. One more time. They forgave themselves for their stumbles, and they kept walking. You must do the same. Give yourself grace, but then get back to work. Do not let the guilt of a failed yesterday sabotage the potential of a triumphant today. You are allowed to be a work in progress. You are allowed to have off days. But you are not allowed to give up on yourself. Ever. You owe it to the person you were 5 years ago, who dreamed of the life you could be living now. You owe it to the person you will be 5 years from now, who is looking back at this moment, grateful that you finally decided to change. Become the hero of your own story. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment does not exist. It is a myth. The perfect moment is now. With your imperfections, with your fatigue, with your doubts, start now. Right where you are. With what you have, you do not need a fancy gym membership, you do not need a perfect quiet house, you need a decision, a fierce, unyielding decision that from this day forward, you are taking ownership of your life, starting the very second you open your eyes. Let's talk about focus. Determination gives you the drive, but focus gives you the results. In this world of endless notifications and distractions, the ability to focus is a superpower. Your morning ritual is where you build that focus muscle. When you protect that first hour, you are training your brain to concentrate. You are telling it, for this period of time, we will do one thing, and we will do it well. That discipline then carries over into your workday. You learn to do deep work. You learn to single task. You learn to immerse yourself so fully in what you are doing that time disappears and you enter a state of flow. That is where mastery happens. That is where genius is born, not in multitasking, not in constantly checking your phone, but in deep, immersive, uninterrupted focus. Your morning determination builds the willpower, your morning focus builds the skill. Together they are an unstoppable force. I want you to imagine a future version of yourself, 6 months from now, 1 year from now, 5 years from now, the version of you that embraced this philosophy. The version of you that wakes up every single day with fire in their eyes and purpose in their heart. How do they carry themselves? What is their energy like? What have they accomplished? How do they feel about themselves? See that person clearly. That person is not a stranger. That person is you, the real you, the you that has been waiting just beneath the surface for permission to emerge. That you is not in the future. That you is available right now, in this very moment, by making a different choice. By deciding that the old story ends now. The chapter of hitting snooze, of starting your day in a reactive panic, of feeling behind and overwhelmed, that chapter is over. You are turning the page. You are beginning the chapter of the warrior. The chapter of the architect of your own destiny. The chapter of unbreakable determination. This is your awakening. This is your call to arms. The world needs you, not the tired, distracted, doubtful version of you. The world needs the powerful, focused, determined you. The you that has gifts only you can give. The you that has a unique purpose to fulfill. Do not deprive the world of your greatness by hiding under the covers. The world has enough people who play small. It needs more people who are willing to rise, to stand tall, to face the day with courage and conviction. Your family needs that version of you. Your friends need that version of you. Your community needs that version of you. But most importantly, you need that version of you. You deserve to live a life that excites you. You deserve to feel proud of yourself at the end of every single day. You deserve to go to sleep knowing that you gave it your all, that you made progress, that you were better today than you were yesterday. That is the prize. Not just external success, but internal peace. The deep, satisfying knowledge that you are honoring the incredible potential that resides within you. So, what is it going to be? When the alarm goes off tomorrow morning, what choice will you make? Will you choose the temporary comfort of the mattress? Or will you choose the eternal power of a life fully lived? The decision is yours, and it is the most important decision you will make all day. Make the right one. Choose to rise, choose to fight, choose to believe in yourself, even when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. Your future is waiting. It is bright, it is beautiful, and it begins tomorrow morning. The moment you open your eyes, the moment you decide, the moment you, with unwavering determination, choose to wake up strong and focused. This is your time. This is your moment. Go and claim it. I believe in you. Now, it's time for you to believe in you.